on the channel, Adventurous Ones. This has been the one we've been waiting to do. It is now time to check out the lovely AOK that our good friend Marcus from Facebook sent us. It is now time to unbox the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron version of the Millenium Falcon. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another unboxing and review in a galaxy far, far away this time. I am your host, as always, the Adventurous One himself, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they've turned into absolute and total shitfest. Not sorry for it ever, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today we are unboxing and reviewing this beauty. I cannot wait. I've been always wanting this Millenium Falcon, but just never had the money to get it and stuff. And it was on Amazon when it first came out. It was $60. Then when it went down to $44.99, and I still could not get my hands on it and stuff. Then it showed up at our Walmart store, and it was $39.99. I says, okay, I'll wait. Maybe it'll go on a clearance and stuff. Well, eventually, the older Micro Galaxy Squadron stuff did go on clearance, but I couldn't get to the store in time to, catch those clearances, and so I missed out on the Millenium Falcon. Anyways, thanks to our good friend Marcus over at Facebook. He sent this to us, wanting us to review it, unbox it and review it, and that's what we're going to do. Let's get everything started. Right now, here you can see everything that's here. The 4 figures that come with it. Side view art. Telling you about lights and sounds on this. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is the gold sticker on here saying Launch Edition. This is actually from Series 1 of the entire set of Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron that came out the first time and stuff, before they started moving on to other ones. And right now I think it's up to like Series 5 or 6 now. Who knows? Anyways, also on the back of the box, showing you detailed certain things and stuff, how to open it up, what's going on with it, and everything else in between. Now, I did find out from Marcus that, and a couple other people, this is going to require AAA batteries for the lights and sounds. So I have 3 AAAs standing by. Hopefully they still work, because I took them out of an old Xbox remote control. Don't ask. I don't even have my Xbox One anymore. So, anyways, let's get this out of here and start working. All right. First things first. We also got instructions. That's a good thing. Now we're going to get rid of the box. Box is junk anyway. Instructions for it, telling you exactly where the batteries go, telling you about how to activate lights and sounds, special features to the inside of the Millenium Falcon itself. Okay, now we got that settled. Let's get everything out of here and start moving with it. First things first, we're gonna oh God, the struggle is real. Oh God, it really is real. Okay. Oh God. Woo, you were in there tight. You were in there tight. And the figures. And by the way, they are also going to have a 5th figure going into the Falcon. We got our little C-3PO. We got our little C-3PO from our Scout Class review that we did a while back. So, now we're going to pull up the cannon. And the radar dish, which is stuck in here. Oh God, it really is stuck in here. Okay, I gotta push from here. There we go. I had to push it from the back side. Otherwise, it's not coming out. Okay, that's it. There's nothing left in that bubble to unbox and taken care of. Now, as you can see, the Millennium Falcon's detailing all around here and stuff. The cockpit that opens up. Look at that. Got them 4 little seats in there for the figures. Okay. Alright. Now, we're going to crack this sucker open. But first, I want to show you something else. The landing gear. Here's the landing gear on this side. Now, this is what's neat about this one. Is that you pull just one of these. Boom. Both sides come out. Do it again on this side. Both sides come out. Then you pull the main one. Just like that. Look at that. Perfect. Now, we're going to close this up. Close the landing gear up. Oh, and show you the ramp. Which, make sure you got nails. Because this sucker requires you to use a fingernail to open it. There's the ramp. And now we'll close that up again. And we're going to open this sucker up. Now, according to the instructions, I'm supposed to pry this point open here in order to do this here. So, we're going to take baby knife to help us out. And by the way, I said somebody showed a clip to Ryan Reynolds of me saying baby knife, and he posted Deadpool saying the same thing, going, baby knife. So I was like, all right, he's in agreement. We both got a baby knife. All right, look at that. Look at that sucker pop right off. I love it. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. We still got a clap here. There we go. And look at that. Popped right off. Look at that sucker go. Now, as you can see, the nice detailing in here and stuff. Look at that. You got some cargo sitting back here and everything. This is the points for where the buttons are for sounds that are going to be made and stuff. According to the instructions, this is where you put your AAA batteries. We'll be doing that shortly. And also, this is where the cannon point is, which according to the instructions, you just turn this here. Turn this here, just like that. And pulls out. Look at that. And it's got its little seat in there and everything. That is so cool. Now we'll put that back together just like that. Seal that shut there. And go from there. Now, also, if you remember right in Star Wars A New Hope, they hid under the floor of the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so here is the smuggler's hatch wide open. So you can put a little figure, your little figures in there and stuff. And go from there. Now we're going to push that back like this. Clap that back in place. Nope, it didn't go in. Nope, nope, it didn't go in. Just impacted on the surface. Alright, let's try this again. Now. Yeah, now it's in. Alright. Also, the detailing here. And then the Jarek table, where they played that game C-3PO and Chewbacca were playing with R2. I love this. This is so neat. Okay, now that we got this wide open, let's start getting the figures open up so we can get them in position. First things first, we have Han, Leia, Obi-Wan, and Chewbacca. And, like I said, C-3PO. So, we're going to take them out of here now. Pop that over there. Pop out Han, Leia, Obi-Wan, and Chewbacca. Yes, I can do a Chewbacca roar. Isn't that right, Chewie? There you go. See? He agrees. Yeah, there we go. Alright, anyways, let's get these guys in the ship. Now, first things first. We want to get Leia in here, because these seats are very different from the usual seating position stuff. So we want to get Leia in here. And it's going to be a little on the difficult side, because you gotta get these in here just right. I might be able to do this with baby knife. Let me try something here. Just like that. Okay. Come on. Nope. Okay, hang on. Trying to put her in that spot is hard as hell. I think you're supposed to just snap them in there and stuff, but it's kind of hard to do so. Go. Okay, I think I got her in there. Just a second. Okay, alright. Yep, we got Leia in her seat. Look at that. We got Leia in the back seat. Yeah! Alright. Now we'll get Han and Chewie in their seats. I could put Obi-Wan in there. Let's see. Well, let's see. We could put Obi-Wan in there and then go from there. Just to be on the safe side, so we got everybody where they need to be. Unless he could fit in the cockpit thing. Let's find out if he can fit in the cockpit thing. Obi-Wan used to be a part of the Clone Wars and stuff. He probably could do the canon. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Pop out. Thank you. Let's see if old Obi-Wan can fit in this cockpit thing. Ah, okay, there's the issue right there. Okay, there's the issue right there. Because of the molded skirting and stuff, he's not going to be able to fit inside there. Okay. Alright, maybe C-3PO can. He's got the legs. Got the legs. He can fit in cannon. Let's see if I can get him to move. Yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, C-3PO is running the Millennium Falcon cannons. Well, almost. He can't. He needs to be able to sit. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Baby knife. Yeah, he's got to be able to sit in there. Okay. Not too much of a difficulty. Just got to get him to stretch his legs here. The problem is that they make these micro galaxy squadron figures to the point of sometimes legs don't want to, bend right and stuff. Okay, let's pull that down a bit. There you go. Look at that. We got 3PO in there. We got C-3PO manning the cannons. Flying, Obi-Wan sitting back, and old Obi-Wan sitting back and looking at 3PO in there and going, flying is for droids. Then why aren't you doing it? Alright. Now, let's get our Captain Solo and Chewbacca in their seats. Oh wait, we were gonna do Obi-Wan here. We gotta get him in the back seat. Gotta get him in that second back seat. Yes, sir. We're gonna get him in that secondary back seat. I don't know why, but we're gonna get him in that secondary back seat. Because he's a backseat driver, that's why. He's sitting there criticizing everything Han's doing. And Leia's just sitting back and going, oh, shut up, old man, and just sit down. Yes, sir. We've lost our damn mind today. Isn't it fun? I might not be able to get him in here. I might be able to get him in here. It's just I'm not able to get him in here. Let's see. Yeah, should be able to fit right in there. Hang on. Baby Knife might have to do a little adjustment on Obi-Wan here. Come on, Obi-Wan, get in there. Okay. Might not be able to get him in here. It's working, but it's not working. Yeah, he's not going to be able to fit in there for some reason. It should be able to fit in there, but he's not fitting in there. Okay. Alright, we're not going to toy with it. We'll put him in the smuggler's hatch. So he's out of the way. So long. So long, old Obi-Wan. See, that's the trick. That's the trick, how he actually survived Vader killing him and stuff. He actually just, you know, under the floor there and stuff, and while Vader's stepping on his cloak, he's under the floor going, I'll get back on the Falcon and nobody will know the difference. Then gets on the Falcon, forgets he forgets that nobody knows he's alive under there and stuff, dies under there, and that's how he becomes a Force ghost. I'm evil today. What do I want? What do you want out of me? Well, of course you are. All right, Han. Let's get you in place here. I should be able to fit you right in there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Woo! Look at that. Han Solo in the captain's seat there, Bubba. Let's see about Chewbacca now. Okay, come on, Chewie. Come on, Chewie. Almost got ya. Okay, hands at 10 and 2. Hands at 10 and 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, he can fit in there. I just gotta get his arms out of my way so I can get his legs in place. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. There we go. Ha-ha! There we go. Look at that. Woo! Han and Chewbacca in the seat. Leia in the back seat. Now she can be the backseat driver. She pretty much is throughout all of the trilogy. Literally. Anyways, now that we got all this done, let's get the batteries in and see if this little beauty lights up the way it's supposed to and stuff. Because I make no guarantees these batteries are still in functionality. Okay. Battery compartment hatch off. Alright. 3 AAA batteries. Okay, so one goes in this way. Ah, come on. Alright. Little difficulty there. I got it. Little difficulty. That one goes in there. Alright. And then you go in here. We got it. Alright. Now that we got that all done. All that done, and a bag of chips to go with it. Whoops, that didn't. Okay, that's not fastened in. There we go. Alright. Now that we got all that done. Oh, dang it. Okay, something wrong here. Hang on. Yeah, the battery's not sticking down. There we go. Okay. Now we got this. Now we got this. Make sure you're lined up with that hole. There we go. That should do it. There we go. There we go. Come on. Okay. Tight fit. All in there. Alright. Now, let's get this on before we put the satellite dish and everything else on. There we go. Oh, wow! Wow, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Let's see how this works. Yeah! Oh, 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 oh. That is a beaut. Ah, okay. It's got a cooldown. Yeah, see? It's got a cooldown. Okay, I think that's what it said on these instructions. Real quick, hang on here. Let's see here. Trigger length and sound. Sleep mode. After 30 seconds, if buttons are not pressed or the accelerometer is not triggered, sleep mode is activated. Okay, so it saves on battery power for you. Okay. So that means that it don't keep the lights and sounds going. Yeah, see, it's got a certain kick to it and stuff. Okay, now let's get the final pieces on and finish this review. First things first, we're gonna give C-3PO the cannons here. Second, we're gonna get the radar dish on. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Oh, I love it. I love it. And this one was a little easier to pull apart than you see my previous reviews of other ships that I've worked on from the Micro Galaxy Squadron. Okay. This is beautiful. This is freaking beautiful. I like this all around. And the cannon goes like that. Yeah, it won't let me do it again. Okay. Either way, it's all cool. I love it. I love how this works. We're going to put the cannon back the way it's supposed to be here, like it always is. The satellite dish does its little turn all the way around, 360. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Love it. We love it, we love it, we love it. Okay, so let's put the landing gear down. There we go. And finish off this review. Holy heckin'! Woohoo! I am in all my glory with this sucker right now. I love the fact the instructions were a lot easier to follow. Okay, I love the fact that it tells you exactly where to do these certain things and how to do them. Okay, this is gorgeous. But I do have one hang up on this thing. This ship should have been bigger. Okay? This is the Millennium Falcon. It's bigger than the freaking... It's bigger than the Imperial Shuttle. It's bigger than the damn X-Wing fighter and stuff like that. Okay, these should be in correct scale. Not just like this. Okay? It should have been like maybe a little wider. A little longer in some parts. But still, this is awesome. I am enjoying this so much that I want to just keep messing around with it, you know? Like, what else can I do on here, you know? Anyways, this thing retailed originally, when it first came out, it retailed originally for $59.99. Was it worth that $60 price tag? Not really. Was it worth the $44.99 price tag Amazon later lowered it to? Still not really. However, was it worth it for the $39.99 price tag or lower when it went on clearance at Walmart? If it was lower clearance price, it would be a whole lot more worth it and stuff. There's really not a lot to this vehicle, okay, other than the lights and sounds part, which is cool. Okay, but the rest of it, it's just like, you come with 4 little figures. You got an Obi-Wan figure that's supposed to fit in that cockpit area with him and with them and stuff, but can't seem to fit in the seat, okay? So it might be more required for like C-3PO to sit there and Leia sit there, or Luke sits there with Leia, with Chewie and Han and stuff, and, you know, so on and so forth, okay? The thing is, it still would not be worth the huge price tag, especially when this thing is not in correct scale, okay? The Millennium Falcon needs to be in correct scale. It should be a little wider, a little bigger, okay? I like the fact that it's Micro Galaxy Squadron. We get it, okay? But at the same time, still should have been in a correct scale, okay? It should be a little bigger than the vehicles the other bigger vehicles out there that are not supposed to be as big, you know, to this Millennium Falcon, to the Millennium Falcon itself. Because if you've watched the Star Wars movies, you see that the Millennium Falcon is bigger than the X-Wing. It's bigger than the freaking Y-Wing. It's bigger than the damn Imperial Shuttle. Oh, well, maybe. In the correct scaling point and stuff like that. If you look in Return of the Jedi's hangar bay scene and stuff, when they're getting everything ready for the assault and they're getting ready to do the raid on Endor and stuff. Okay, the Imperial Shuttle is sitting over here, the Millennium Falcon's sitting over here, and you can see that they're just about height-wise with one another and stuff. So maybe that one be a little different. But at the same time, like other ships, like the X-Wing and stuff like that, it should not be in this same scale with this. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. You already heard mine. So, is this worth a pickup if you're still able to get your hands on it for pretty cheap and stuff? Or is it one of those that you sit back and you go, I'll pass, you know? It's probably somewhere else and stuff. But Jazzwares has an exclusive one that they're selling right now and stuff like that on their website. It's only exclusive through their Vault website and stuff. And it comes with the land speeder, Luke's land speeder, but it also comes with Luke, Han, Chewie, Obi-Wan, and R2 and 3PO. So, the only thing not there was Leia. So, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. So until the next unboxing, till the next In the Galaxy Far, Far Away hyperspace review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. And do not listen to stupid people that are going to get you badly hurt, or even worse, taken out of life forever. Use this up in your heads, called your brains, okay? Get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? Because we're not living in safe times anymore, and there are no more second chances in life. You need to take the ones you got while you got them and let those people know how much you love and care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. We'll see you all later.